Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing fine and very welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelica and I think here is my Instagram. Feel free to follow me there as well. Today I wanted to do a video showing you the best and the worst eyeshadow palettes by brand, and I did see Angelica Nyqvist do this video, so I will leave her video down below. Of course, I think a lot of creators has done this as well, but I did see it on her channel, and yeah, I just thought it was a very fun idea, just show you guys the best, and it's not particular the worst palette, but my least favorite from the brand. And yeah, I haven't filmed this look, but I can just show you what I've used. I have actually used my own custom palette. Looks like this. I have a video that will be up next week, I think, that I do like 2 looks with this and swatches and talk a little bit about this palette. But today I just did a matte look with this, and I also used the Beauty Bay pastel palette. This is how it looks. I also have a video up. I used this one like in my very inner part here, like inner part of my lid, but this is not my favorite one, guys. I'm not that impressed with this palette, to be totally honest, and I'm just gonna give you what I have on my lips as well. This is from H&M, and this is the Clay With Me. No, this is the cream lipstick, but in the shade Clay With Me, it's just a brown. So guys, let's just jump into this video. And as I said, I mean, these like worst palettes, they are not like bad. So I'm gonna start with BH Cosmetics. I have a lot of BH Cosmetics palettes, and I'm actually really impressed with all of them. I really like them, the quality wise. I don't have anyone that I like doesn't like the formula, but my least favorite one is this one. This is the SHANXO, the remix. She did, like, SHANXO did a collab. She did a palette before this, but I think she had eyeshadows on one side and just like cream lipsticks, like, or lip yeah, like lipsticks in a pans like that. But I bought this one, and I mean, I wanted to support her, and I think this is a very nice palette. So you have 2 sides here. So you have this like colorful side here. It's not that colorful, but when I bought this, I wasn't into that much color, so I thought this was really colorful, like for instance this bright pink, and I mean this purple. But now, I mean, this is not that bright and colorful anymore, and this is the neutral side, and the neutral side is so good. A lot of these mattes and shimmers perform so good, and I really dipped into this one, and I really have loved it. You can see it's quite dirty, and it's just a very nice palette, but it is my least favorite one right now, because now I have a lot of other eyeshadow palettes from BH Cosmetics that I love even more and more colorful. I love neutrals, but I also love colors. If this would be like very colorful, maybe I would love it more. And for the best one, I definitely need to pick this one. I mean, these are the Sweet Shop palettes. This is the pistachio one, this is the green one. I love them all almost equally, just so you know that. So the Sweet Shop, definitely my favorite ones. These are the newest ones, and these are these 8-pan palettes. You have shimmers, you have mattes. The mattes is so pigmented, and you have like dark and light, and you also have light to dark here when it comes to shimmer. I mean, this one, this Crunch, I'm just gonna give you some swatches because I mean, look at that. That is so impressive. And then you have this like pastel-y green, like almost like minty ones, and you have a deep here, and this one is amazing as well. Let me just swatch a few of these, and you can definitely see how beautiful this is if you love greens. And for me, I mean, I love greens, but I think this is with a twist, because as I said, these are more like almost like a pastel and minty shades, and more like a grass green and dark one, like an emerald green, like a minty one. This has more like gold reflect to it, as you can see, like a gold green. Such a beautiful palette. I mean, this is so nice, and I actually want to give a little shout out for this one as well, this Summer in Saint Tropez. Oh my god, these shimmers in this palette are these are so, so good. These are so stunning. This is a duochrome, this one as well, I think. And these are just like great mattes. The only thing here, the two deepen up shades, they are not deep enough for my opinion. This one is not that pigmented, but the other mattes are really nice. And yeah, I really like this one, but definitely this one comes as number one. And now I have Nabla. I love Nabla. I have like discovered them really like late, or I don't know, I have bought palettes from them, like the mini ones, like for instance this one, this Cutie palette. I think this was the first one, and then I bought the other two. I have two other Cutie palettes, but then I start to buy the bigger ones, the other ones, and I just fell in love because this formula is amazing and the color story is amazing as well. So I'm gonna give you my least favorite because I love them all, but my least favorite is this one. This is the Cutie palette Wild Berry, and look at this package. This is so pretty, and I love berry tones, don't get me wrong, but when I look at this I don't get that inspired. I mean, it feels like when you do looks, it's kind of gonna look the same. I mean, it is berries in different like this is dark and this is more, yeah, pinky one. No, this is pinky one. This is more like purpley one, and then you have three shimmers here, and it is pretty, but it's not my favorite one. So this is my least favorite, and for my like absolute favorite one, I have to pick this one. I was struggling with this one as well. I will show you this one again. This is the Cutie palette Coral. I get so inspired by this, so I have like, I didn't know if I'm gonna pick this one as my favorite one, but I'm gonna pick the other one. But I'm just gonna show you how this one looks, because here you have like a brown, you have a pink, you have a red, gold, coral and pink shimmer. So you have more variety with this one rather than this one, I think anyway. So, but my favorite one is this one. Oh my god, take a minute, look at this packaging. This is the Soul Blooming. I love this palette. Look at this. This is a periwinkle blue. Love periwinkle blue. I mean, you can do like this one in your crease and do a like blue look. Look at that shimmer, like a dark blue purpley shimmer. This is a duochrome, like a purple turning into a pink, and here you have like pinks, and you have some bronzy shades, you have this glitter shade here, and you have a really dark deep matte, and other ones that is more like transition shades. I don't know, this is just like very inspiring to me, and I really love the combination with colors and like neutrals, and this is my kind of half neutral half colorful palette. I really like this, and it's such a good quality as well, so I can really recommend these palettes. And now I have Colourpop. I think I have, out of all these brands I own most of the palettes I own are from Colourpop. Let me tell you that. It was like a crazy time that I just bought, I think it was every month I bought from Colourpop, and I mean, it's from the US, so I have to pay like taxes, customs, and yeah, all that jazz. But well, I have calmed down now. I haven't ordered from them for quite some time now actually, but I have a lot of palettes. So my least favorite one is this one. This is the Midnight Masquerade. I have, by the way, looks and videos probably with all of these palettes, so yeah, I will try to leave them down below. But this is the Midnight Masquerade. This is a beautiful palette. I mean, look at these princesses here. This is the Disney collection, and here is the palette. The thing is, I haven't used this as much as I should have. When I got it, I just thought, oh my god, I'm gonna use this so much, and what happened? No, I haven't used it for, I have picked it up a few times, but I don't know, I don't get that inspired by this. You have two pressed glitters here, so I'm not a big of a fan of that, but this is beautiful glitter. Very chunky though, but it's very beautiful. But I don't use glitter that often, and if I want to use glitter, I use my Pixie Quads. And here you have like three shades that it's kind of the same actually, and I love this dark berries here and this dark blue. But the thing is, this dark blue, what are you supposed to do with this dark blue? You can deepen up with this, of course, and this one that leans towards like purple, but I mean, what are you going to do? This is quite dark and you don't have any like light blue to like blend it out with. So I think maybe this blue is a little bit tricky in this palette as well. So maybe that's why I'm not like, when I look at it, I just do these kinds of shades and I'm not using that one. Well, this palette. It's very slim though. Can you see how slim it is? And it's very, very lightweight. So I really like that. But my favorite one from Colourpop, this probably doesn't come as a surprise if you've been here with me. I love purple shadows and this is my favorite. This is the Lilac You A Lot. Oh my god, when I first saw this, I was like, this is beautiful, but I don't need another purple palette. I was wrong, because when I ordered this one, because after a while I actually ordered from Colourpop and then I thought maybe I should just throw in this Lilac You A Lot palette because it looks cute. But I have used it so much and I love the shades here. I love this purple here. I love this one, this one, this one. I love all these shimmers. This one is the only shade I haven't used that much actually. But all of the other shades I have used and I've loved it. And it just makes a great pastel-y purple look. If you like these kinds of purples, this is a perfect palette for you. I love this little guy. Oh my god. So maybe we should take Revolution now because, you know, affordable brand. But I'm gonna include like I Heart Revolution, Makeup Obsession, Revolution Pro, Revolution, all these like brands, because Revolution is a big, they have like sister brands, or what do you say, like a lot of brands in the brand. So I'm gonna include all of them. And my least favorite, maybe this is not a surprise, is this one. I don't know even, this is from Revolution Pro. This is the Ultimate Eye Look palette in the shade So Jaded. The thing is, I can't show you how it looks because I put this pans out and I throw them away because I really wanted the packaging, because the packaging is so stunning with these beautiful stones here. But I wanted to depot it and I want to put my singles here, like, because I thought this was magnetic, but it was not. So now I have a problem. But anyways, guys, this is the palette. I will put up a picture how it looks. The thing is, it was so bad. I mean, the dark matte, the green one, was quite good actually. Well, it was okay. It was not like I could work with it. But then you have like a matte, no, a shimmer, like a dark shimmer. That one was more like a satin and it was okay. But then you had like a light shimmer that was a disaster. I mean, it was like dry. It was not good. It was horrible. And then you had like a white, not white, but like a milky white or something bone color matte. It was just weird. I didn't see anything. I did a look that I actually liked, but I really had to struggle with that light shimmer, and no, I hated that. So that's why I depotted it. So, and now I'm stuck with this one. But the best palette I have from this brand is from Makeup Obsession. This is the LA Dreams, and this is so beautiful, you guys. If you like greens and pinks, this is the palette you need in your life. This is very affordable as well. These are so pigmented, easy to blend. They are so nice, these shimmers here. I mean, just amazing. And this color story really speaks to me. I will say that. These are the shimmers. So, and then I'm gonna give you some swatches of the mattes. I just think they are very, very pretty. Did I dip in twice now? I think I did. Now I need to redo this. No swatches. Is that my thing? I don't know. Maybe the swatches doesn't make this like justice, but they are really, really good anyway. I can really recommend this palette, and it is so fun and colorful. And you have your deep dark mattes, you have your lighter mattes, you have like dark shimmers, you have light shimmers, you have mid-tone shimmers. You have everything here that you actually need for doing multiple looks, and I am so happy I have this, and I really want to play with it more. It gives me like summer vibes with this, you know, these palm trees and this color story. So now when fall comes, I want to do more like these looks, but hey, I can grab this anytime and do a look with it because I really love these colors like pinks and greens. And now I have Juvia's Place. So my least favorite of the Juvia's Place palettes I have is the Mini Masquerade palette. This is how it looks. And this is how it looks inside. You have like a half colorful, half neutral palette here. The thing is, I like these shimmers right here. This one I'm not the biggest fan of, and this one is okay, but and the browns kind of look the same. I don't know, I don't get really inspired to open this up and just try to play with it, because I would love maybe if one of these were really dark, like really like plummy brownish reddish dark, maybe that would like made me more interested in trying more of this shades together with that. But I don't feel like you have a dark matte that goes nice with these really dark shimmers, so I feel like that kind of is a fail with this palette. But anyway, this is a beautiful palette, by the way, but it's not inspiring me to use it that much. So yeah, this is definitely my least favorite. And I think I have a ranking video where I rank all my Juvia's Place palettes, and I don't think I ranked this palette I'm going to show you now the first, like my favorite one. But I think this one is my favorite one. If I just could have one, if everything just disappeared and I just could grab one, I think it would be this one. So this is the Soul palette, and this is a very fun palette. I think you can do like something like this that I have today. You can definitely do with this first row, and then you have this pink and purple here, and then the blue and greens here, and this is kind of the thing you need. I mean, you can do multiple looks with this, and I think it's a very fun palette, and it has a great quality, and I really like it, and I feel very inspired when I open this up and look at it. So definitely this one, I would say. I mean, I love colors, and the thing is that you can also do like a neutral look, and when it comes to neutrals, I love these kinds, like bright orange, bright yellow, and browns, like a warm brown like this. That is like something I really love. So yeah, definitely this one. And now I just have two brands left, and now we have a little more expensive ones. I have Anastasia Beverly Hills. So my least like favorite palette is the Riviera. I haven't decluttered this because I want it in my collection because I really like these shimmers. I have used this shimmer so much. I love this yellow gold. I love this greenish turquoisey blue, and this like lavender cool tone blue. But the mattes doesn't inspire me at all. I have colorful palettes that I rather grab when I do a colorful look, so I think these are not that inspiring, this row here. If I would just taking these shimmers and just put like other mattes here that were more fun, I think I would use this more, because when I look at this, it doesn't, I'm not that inspired, to be totally honest. So yeah, my least favorite one. And my favorite one is the Amorisa palette. This is how it looks. This packaging is stunning, and this is how this one looks. So I think this is a beautiful palette because you have such a like deep dark mattes here, and I think I really like that when it comes to a palette, obviously. And then you have two pressed glitters here. Well, I'm not happy about that, but what can you do? And this Leo, this blue is magical. I'm gonna swatch this one, and everybody's talking about this Barb. That is an amazing shade, I will tell you that. It's just like magical. But this blue is actually my favorite one, and the Barb color. And then the mattes are really nice. I really love these two. These are quite similar though, so you can, I mean, you can actually take one of them out and put in another one, but this deep brown is stunning. And you have one more, like a more like a cool tone. It's almost like a little reddish plum in this one, but it's really dark. And yeah, so this is how this one looks. And I have used this so much when I go to work because I think it's an amazing palette to have. And you can also do like very dark smoky eye with this one, because you have a little more deeper, well, this one maybe it's just this one, deeper shimmer, but you have deeper mattes. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite one. And now we just have one brand left, and it's the most expensive brand I own anyway, and it's the Natasha Denona. So my least favorite one, and this is actually a palette that I regret buying, to be totally honest. If I could like go back in time, I would grab another one of these mini palettes, but I bought this one, and this is the Mini Retro by Natasha Denona. It looks very pretty. I mean, look at this. This is super pretty. You have like a green here, like a dirty olivey green. You have a like matte light pink, and these shimmers. These shimmers are amazing. These two are very glittery. This one is more like a regular shimmer. I will just give you some swatches here. I mean, it's nothing wrong with the shimmers. Then when we come to the mattes, I am a little bit disappointed actually. I mean, they are good quality, but it wasn't what I expected. Let me swatch here for you. So I'm gonna swatch this one and this one. These are really creamy and nice, but okay. So this is the matte. This is how they look. This looks so dirty. It doesn't look like a green. It looks like a green when you have washed it out. It's like something that, I don't know. It's just very ugly in my opinion. And this one, I mean, it's not that pink that I want. I will show you what I thought it would look like. So for this pink, I actually thought it would look like something like this one. This is from Makeup Geek, and it's the shade Cupcake. Maybe you can see if I just open this one, that they look kind of the same, but they are not. So let me give you a little swatch of this one next to the other one. Can you see the difference? I mean, I thought it would be like this. Can you see how beautiful that would be with these shimmers? It would really pop, and it would be like muted pink because that was the vibe, but this one, I don't know. And then when it comes to this ugly greenish grayish color, I don't know how to like say it. I actually thought it would look something like this instead. And this is a green from Makeup Geek as well, and this is the Spilled Tea. So I'm gonna swatch this one for you guys. So I thought it would be something like this, kind of. It could be a little less green, but not as this one. I will swatch this more here. Let me just... I mean, can you see? It's kind of a... It's not... I mean, I love almost every color, even gray, but this is the worst color ever I have ever seen. I can't like this. I cannot. This one, this is a green. I could see maybe like a more bluish green. Do I have something like that? Now I really try to find like the perfect green it would be in this palette, but to go with this one, maybe this one and this one wouldn't go that good together actually, but well, more green in this one. I have preferred more bluish green in this one. That will look so much better or something. I don't know. But you can see the difference here. I mean, I was just expecting something else. And for the price, I mean, these are not like super expensive, but it is Natasha Denona, so yeah, really regretting that palette because I'm not gonna use it. I can use the shimmers though. I'm never gonna use these mattes. Never that green anyway. And now for my favorite one. This is the palette. This is the gold palette from Natasha Denona. And yes, it is expensive, but it's so good. I have mainly used these browns actually and the golds. And yeah, I've used this one as well and this one. But I really love the brown shades in this one. These are so good. And the shimmers here are amazing. I mean, oh, they are just so stunning. And I don't know, one of them are a duochrome, and yeah, This one is a duochrome. This is like a pink turning into a gold green kind of thing, and this is also like a duochrome. I don't know if you can see the shift, but they are so foil and beautiful. And the mattes, maybe I can search the mattes as well. This is my favorite one. This is so pigmented, this dark brown. That is crazy. I mean, I don't know. You have to be careful when you use it because it is so dark. But these are just magical, this palette. I am really happy I have it. Definitely, I don't know if it's worth the price, but I bought this when it was on sale, and I would never buy it full price, just to be aware of that, because it's very expensive. But I just feel like it kind of lives up to the expectations, because everybody's raving about this palette, and I was not disappointed. I can say that. But I was really disappointed of this one. So guys, this was it. I think this was all the brands I wanted to show you, my best and worst palettes. And as you can see, it's just the Natasha Nona one that was like the worst palette that I actually regret buying. All of the other palettes I actually like, but not as much as the best one. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'm very happy you have been here with me. And I upload on Wednesdays and Fridays, so don't forget to click on the bell. Click on the bell down below, then you will be notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Maybe we can hit that 1K. That would be awesome. And yeah, I hope I see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.